Oh, hello everybody. Hello. Am I in a different form? Oh my goodness. Oh, hello, welcome in Triple Star. How you doing? Hi. Oh my goodness, we got some people in here. How are you doing? Have you drink your food and eaten your water? I hope everybody's having a good day. I know I was having a pretty decent day today, so I did have some anxiety about some stuff, but we're just gonna kind of ball. Well, hello, Minecraft Bit. Hello. I am Minecraft Bit. Which also, it's a two for one. It's a two for one combo here. Let's see. I'm living on €100 for a month, so I don't have much food. Oh no! Oh no! Well, make sure you still eat for the day, though. All right, don't be skipping meals. It's not good for you. It's gonna make you feel very fatigued. So make sure you get your nutrients for the day. So, um, but yeah, I'm sorry to hear about that, though. Hopefully, your conditions start to improve and you can, get more food and like water and stuff. That's fine. I get enough nutrients as long as you're making sure you get enough food in your system. Then I won't push too hard. Just make sure you're still taking care of yourself in the way that you can. I know that when your funds are limited, you can only do so much, but please at least still make sure you take care of yourself. I'm sorry about that. But hopefully you can take some comfort in my live stream here, and it will yeah. I'm not good at comforting. I feel like I should be comforting, and I'm not very good at it, to be honest. So I guess we'll just move on. Not to like diminish. I'm not trying to do that or like to just go anyways. I figured maybe y'all come here for distractions, so let me be a distraction. I think that's the best way I can to word it. I feel like that encompasses my thoughts well enough. But as you notice, I do have a Minecraft Me version, which also means that there is a Minecraft skin, a new Minecraft skin. Oh my goodness! It's the same one that you see here, but look at that! I feel like I look a little different. Uh-oh. Let me, oopsies. There we go. Oh, I feel like I might look a little bit different compared to in here, but yeah, look at that! Yo, let's go. Let's see. All right. I also have a cape on. Oh goodness, I'm a little laggy. It is the community server here, so I believe that the hidden base contest is gonna be over in like a week or so. But in the meantime, we can take this time to start decorating our base. It still looks kind of rough. So I would like to actually start tackling that. And getting also my storage and stuff worked out. So we're gonna see what we can do here. We have a lot of like building blocks and such here. A lot of this was for the building contest, so we're gonna to adjust, or not adjust. We're gonna put everything back that we can. Not just that it's just I'm living on a refugee allowance, but after I get a positive decision from the government, I'll go to a university and stop leeching off the government. I wish my country was safe for trans people. I'm sorry about that. That is the unfortunate truth about a lot of countries is we're still behind on the times because people can't mind their own business about what other people do with their bodies. So I'm really sorry that it's not safe for you, and I hope that where you are currently is much safer, and that you're able to get to be able to live comfortably, hopefully soon. I know that you're currently in a rough spot there, being a refugee, but I hope that, if anything, I can at least help ease in my own way, your, oh my gosh, I'm so bad at this. I'm so sorry. I'm blanking really, really badly. I have like 10 different things going on in my head and like so many things that I could just say on it. But not enough words to actually convey my thoughts. But I really do wish the best for you, and I'm so sorry that you're in that position and have to deal with that. Nobody deserves to feel unsafe in like where they live. So I'm really sorry about that. Everything's gonna be okay. I hope so. I believe it will, and I'm gonna put that energy out there as well. It's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay. So it may not be okay right now, but it will be in the future. I believe that. So let's see. Wait. Oh, are we still good? Does the thing work? Does the thing work? Oh, if it's any of my toggles, I don't. No. Oh no, it doesn't. I did not. I did not. I don't think it works. It's a different program. So hang on. Let me. I should be able to refund you that. Hold on. I might have to do it after stream, but let's see. I forgot to disable them. I'm sorry. I didn't even think about it. It would have been pretty cool if I could, but I am using like another person's model, which you can actually find in the description. It's by I think it's Alexandrio is I think how you say his name. Or I'm also going off the top of my head. That's alright. I'll get that for you, I promise. After stream, as long as I make a note of it, which I'll do that now so that I don't forget. Fun. There we go. Yeah, I'll refund you that after. Don't worry about that. But yeah, if there's another redeem that you would like to and you can't afford to do right now, then just let me know and I'll redeem it for you if it's like for the cost, of course. Oh my goodness. Okay, I lost slight train of thought. Oh gosh. Every time I turn, it's super laggy. I wish that they had there's like this one mod that like lets you auto sort, and it's really useful to have. Oh. Because of the lag, I can't open my backpack. There we go. I spoke too soon. I jinxed it. Alright, let's grab all this and really go through some of the stuff. I think I'm gonna drop a lot of this in here. Oh goodness. I am quite hungry. I did not get a chance to sit down and eat. I was I don't know. I haven't done a lot today, and I think that's also kind of leading to a slightly poor mood. Not like, you know, I'm angry or anything. I just kind of am a little bummed out today. Not too hot, but some days are just gonna be like that, and that's okay. It can be stinky, but it's okay. Let's see. Alright, we got most of the stuff seems to be able to I can like slot in here in some way. These all seem like items that would be like used for like weapons or armor, things like that. I'm trying to kind of create like a little common denominator with everything. I guess I can probably put these in that chest. I don't think I want to put my food in there, so we're gonna throw all the rest of this random stuff we can't actually put in the chest into my backpack, and we're gonna head back this way. So, but yeah. Now I'm really excited. I just uh-oh. Did I just freeze? Is Minecraft's being weird? No! Why is it freezing? It seems like the gods are not on our side. I don't know. Today seems I'm gonna be honest, y'all. I'm gonna be honest. I'm definitely attempting to be in better spirits, but I won't lie. I don't even know how to put it. the last week has been not that great. And it's definitely has taken a toll on like my mental health and struggling with streams and stuff. And I know I especially try and keep it kind of to myself, because out of I know that there's bigger problems, and even some of y'all here are dealing with a lot more. And I want to be that outlet for y'all. Is like I don't want y'all to come to a sad streamer. But I think it's important to acknowledge too that I do deal with my own like mental health and things like that. And with the week I've been having, it's been hard to stay in good spirits. And also just kind of chat and things like that. Uh, but yeah, so it's really fuzzying my brain. So I figured I'd do something light, like play some Minecraft. So, but that might be we might end up switching. I think I might need something more high energy, a little more thrilling. So, I really thought I was in the mood for this, but I don't actually know if I am. Especially if Minecraft ends up continuing to have problems, then we might just switch over to like maybe Phasmophobia. So sharing your thoughts and struggles won't hurt anyone at all. After all, it is your channel. That is true. It can feel really sad. It feels a lot of things that I'm dealing with are just inherently very sad. Oh, that's not what I meant to bring up. That program, like, boots up every second. Hold on, let me drag that over. Not every second. Oh my goodness. Once again, very scattered brained. I guess I can. I guess I should talk about it. It's a mix of several things. I feel like it should be good to preference this. I have dealt with depression for most of my life. And it's something that I can't really pinpoint an exact time of when I started to deal with depression, because some of it was like a very like, oh, that makes sense that you have depression because you were going through some like really, really heavy stuff. And that heavy stuff was when I was young, I had my mom die, and she was a bit, I mean, she's a big part of my life. I mean, I was a 7-year-old. And I think that can kind of give perspective on like why I may not have like a clear idea of just when I started really experiencing depression, but it kind of like shifted from there and into like, my teens, and now that I'm an adult, it's gotten a lot better, but it kind of can send me on like little spirals as I get a lot of like anxiety about things and a lot of things that are kind of out of my control, and some of them are within my control, but one thing is I've been really struggling with like mortality, and it's a very heavy thing that has been weighing on me for years, but I just can't find a way to like permanently like bury it, sort of thing. It's one of those no pun, not to be a little punny about it, but it's I don't know, it's something that's always really bothered me, and I've been thinking about it a lot more because of, not only because I had that little lizard I took in, we had to put down, but because a lot of my pets are getting older, my family's getting older, like the ones that I'm close to are getting towards the end of their life, and it can really be hard to look at them, and also some people that I haven't had the best relationship with for most of my life, and I know it's in some ways maintaining a relationship with those people is unhealthy and not something I don't need to be bringing some of these people back into my life. But there's that want, especially with how finite life is. And so I've been struggling with that, and just like how to navigate a lot of this, how to navigate my feelings, how to be okay with like death, both in like my own and the those around me that I gave, I guess, that I gave them the time. I gave everybody in my life the time of and like love. That I don't want to live in regret that I didn't talk to people enough, sort of thing. And so, I don't know. And there's also just the sadness of, oh my goodness, I have phantoms all on my butt cheeks. Oh my goodness. Be gone, phantoms! Oh goodness. What is happening? Oh goodness, I'm falling down. I don't know what's going on here, but I'm gonna, hold on, I'm gonna try and get away from all this. There's too much happening. Oh, what is this? Baby. Okay. Alright then. But yeah, it's kind of the struggle of mortality for me, and making sure that I live life to, like, the best that I can, you know? I mean, there's always certain limitations of, like, oh, I wasn't, you know, I can't change, like, the past sort of thing. But I wanna affect the future. I wanna make sure that when somebody does pass, and this is mostly for me about, like, my grandparents, because they have been my parents, and now that they're getting towards their 80s, it's coming up. It's coming up, and I don't know when, because early last year, it was early last year, my grandfather had gotten hospitalized, and it was something that was very unexpected. Is if he hadn't been taking his blood pressure, he very well, I mean, he wouldn't have been with us today. And it just kind of, since that moment, and also looking at, like, my pets, my pet Manga, she's getting older, and not knowing, like, how old she is because she was a rescue makes it feel very sudden, very hard to, like, digest that, you know, there's gonna be a time, and it could be soon, that she passes on, and I've been really, really struggling with that. So I think that's the best way I can really put it. Oh, I know I was also touching on, like, the future. Is there's also, in general, the sadness of there's gonna be a future that I'll never get to experience. And I think the world is so cool, and so that can be hard to handle. But not to, you know, get super existential with y'all, but it's also something that, like, I think about, and it can be really, really hard to get through. But I'm slowly managing. I'm slowly growing and doing my best to not let it, like, control my life. I know that for me, I have plenty of time to, you know, not worry about, you know, it being my final days, you know, knock on wood, you know, things can happen. But it's definitely affects if I'm making the right choices with the people around me, especially the ones that I hold at arm's length, and I'm not letting back in my life because they hurt me. It's one of those, should I make the amends even if it could really hurt me? Or if that's something I just need to make peace with. So, but yeah. But yeah. Luckily, one thing that was really plaguing me for a while. This is a conversation I walk in on. Listen, I'm sorry. I'm getting a little, I figured I should at least be a little honest about some of my sadness. As I have been struggling with a lot of, like, depression and anxiety, and just, you know, it's one of those things where it's like, I feel like it's good to address, instead of just pretending that I'm not feeling it, and, like, having the encouragement to talk about it. But yeah, welcome in, Angel. How you doing? Make sure you get your daily check-in if you haven't already. And yeah, it's heavy topics right now. I won't even lie. It's definitely one of those times where everything's a little big depresso. Thank you for the hydration. Let me get some hydration in. Oh my goodness. But yeah, no, I've just really been struggling to look at, you know, those around me and just make terms with things is, as far as all of us are aware, well, maybe not all of us. Some, if you're religious, I guess you'd beg to differ on this. But as far as any of us know, we only probably have one life. And I want to make it. I want to make sure I don't regret it, and I want to be okay with when I get older and I'm on my deathbed. That I'm okay with what's happened, and I'm gonna have to confront that, because like. I guess if immortality happens, I still have to face that, because I either have to face that one day I won't have Serby with me, or, you know, I have to face it because life's gonna take me out anyways. And sometimes it just doesn't feel very real to me. Like almost, I would say more of like dissociated, kind of not real. Like I can understand that like death is gonna happen. And I've personally experienced it enough to know how real that is, how finite. Oh shit, I forgot about the tree cutting mod. I forgot it just takes down the whole tree. That is super useful. I think I'm far enough out that, like, this won't really affect other people too much. Or, like, won't destroy, like, their scenery. I don't know. But yeah. I think also something about, or like what kind of increases these feelings, besides just the, closeness of potential death in my future, my nearest future, is, at most, I very likely have 20 more years with my folks, but, with their conditions, I am not entirely sure that that's going to be the case. And so, I don't know. I was very distraught by other loss in my life, and I want to, as much as you can't really prepare for it, is I still try to, I suppose. I try and prepare for things that you can't really prepare for. So, I don't know. Ooh. Honey. Oh, there's no bees in it. That sucks. Maybe I can make a note of it. Maybe they're hovering around. Beehive. I would love to grab a beehive if I'm able to. Which actually kind of gives me a goal. Is I have not been able to find what I want to do. And I definitely was a little late to the party because all the dragons nearby are, like, murdered. They no longer exist here, so, I'd have to go super, super far out if I want to get, like, a dragon egg. So, but I'm very slow moving with this stuff, so I think I'm gonna focus more on probably decorative stuff, which I actually would love to get some spruce. So, let me get this. I gotta wait for it to drop. There we go. And I'm gonna definitely take a lot of, like, saplings back so that I can maybe start building, or, like, creating an underground thing, but I'm managing my expectations. I wanna do a lot of things, but I don't know how long the server's gonna be up for, so I want them to be digestible things that I can do. As somebody who does things slowly. So, I also don't know how much Minecraft I'll be playing today, because I do want to still shoot for, like, my 3-hour goal of streaming for that long, but I also don't see myself playing Minecraft for that long. So we might shoot for, like, maybe an hour and a half of, gathering materials, getting stuff like that, maybe making the underground farms that I want to do. And then, switching over to another game. I think maybe I could play, like, some Faz or Lethal. I could ask Faye if she wants to come join me for some of that, so. I also definitely want to do community stuff, if I haven't scared everybody off. There's a good chance that some of y'all might not even be here still. I did get really depressing. But if you're still here, I also definitely want to do, like, community stuff. And I really appreciate, also, sorry, I'm, like, all over the place right now. I also really appreciate that, like, y'all are super open. And, like, I know it's my channel, but, like, it feels bad sometimes to go, like, oh yeah, I'm super depressed. And y'all are like, you know what, that's kind of real. And I feel like I forget that some of y'all seem to watch me. And I might be wrong on this. Some of y'all seem to watch me because I think that I'm relatable. Now, maybe I got that twisted, but I've been given the impression that that is why some of y'all like watching me. And sometimes it's a good relatable, sometimes it's like, damn, I'm sorry that you're also dealing with that, with not so fun feelings and emotions. So, but I guess that kind of comes with the territory, I suppose. If I'm wording that properly. So, but there's a lot on my horizon, there's a lot of things that I no longer want to be just, like, kind of complicit and just, like, sit around and, you know, not actually, like, shoot for. So I'm gonna really, I think I'm gonna really do that. I'm gonna start actually, you know, talking to people and be like, hey, let's do collabs and the community nights that I keep, like, talking about. No longer, like, be afraid of actually doing it. Because, like, I get scared. I'm like, oh my gosh, what if my community night's, like, you know, lame? Not that, like, y'all would be lame. Like, that I am, like, doing something that, like, makes it to where y'all are like, oh, I don't want to come back. So, there's a lot of things on my mind. And actually sitting down and just, like, doing it. That's the plan. Alright, I think let's see, how much, oh, shoot, I do not have a lot of wood. I mean, to be fair, I've been cutting down, like, little teeny tiny weenie hut junior trees. So let me start actually just, like, taking down these bigger trees. Oh shoot, we got, like, a really cool, like, animation or something happening. I don't know. Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. Oh, love to see it. Spruce is one of my favorite pieces of, like, wood. I love spruce. I also like dark oak. Dark oak is also really nice. What is that? That does not look like the rest of the sky. That's, like, exceptionally red, whatever's over here. Am I tripping? Oh no, there's literally a building here. Is this somebody's house? Am I, like, cutting down somebody? Holy shit. Oh, I'm cutting down these people's sceneries. My bad. Hold on. Ugh, I didn't realize how close I was. Oh no! Oh no, the forest! Oh no. Hold on, let me go save the forest over here. Before that spreads. Holy shit, they're already doing some magic shit over here. Hold on, I got it. There you go. I saved your forest. It's safe. Don't worry, y'all have a hero. Oh gosh, what is going on? Uh-oh. Okay. Let's see. How do I get back? I mean, oh, I have witches throwing shit at me. Uh-oh. That's okay. It's okay. What is this? I've been over here before, but, like, I still don't know what this is. I'm kind of afraid. I don't think I'm ready for that. Mine cells. That sounds dangerous. Alright, let's head over this way. And just, like, kind of keep doing stuff. Get to decorating. Because that is, like, probably my favorite thing to do, is I do like just building. And I haven't done a whole lot of that, I don't think. So, let's see. Somebody was climbing over here, I suppose. Oh, you know what could be really cool? Is I think it'd be really cool if I tried to, like, make trails. Because that's something, too, that Niako's been, like, she wants everybody to be, like, pretty close to each other. So, what if I just, like, create paths? Like, I connect everybody. Intertwined. Alright, let me build up my little phase through ability while I'm here. Oh, what the hell? Oh, shit, you'll fuck me up. Oh, God. Oh, gosh. Oh, that was kind of rough. That hurt. I do only have, like, chainmail armor on, so, like, I don't know why I'm super surprised. Alright, let me take a little heal break here. Let me eat some apple. Apple, apple, apple. I did get a bunch of shrimp from, I think it was Supernova. I think Supernova gave me a bunch of shrimp, if I remember correctly. So, we should have plenty of food. I could probably save some of my bread and, like, egg and things like that. Look at this. Oh, I don't have, like, a dedicated food thing. It's a good thing I went and got wood, I think he's... Yeah, well, let me put... Ooh, I don't want to put that in there. And let me just shove all of this in my inventory. Outside of, like, the iron boots and the iron helmet, because that is better than the chainmail we have on. Ideally, I can just, like, change this out. Hold on. We'll hold on to those, like, as decorative things, but... Do we have any... I don't think we have any other armor. We do have shrimp armor, though. Whoa. Oh no, they're not. This is not very good armor. It does look very swaggy though. I did make this because I thought it looked kind of cool. Hold on, wait. Let me turn off my cosmetics. Like, that's pretty sick. Hold on, look at that. Ooh, like that's kind of drippy. Am I tripping? That's kind of cool. I like that. I like it a lot. It looks very fun. But it does give like kind of trash stats though. So iron armor is quite literally better. So. That'll probably be like an armor stand thing? Aesthetic? Question mark? I don't know. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, I was gonna take the iron that I got and I will craft myself some iron armor. Because I mean, I want to get better armor, but I did kind of... Because I picked Divine Architect, I can't really talk to villagers, and villagers are, like, kind of goated when it comes to, like, getting good, like, diamonds and shit. Like, you can get, like, diamond armor from villagers, and it's, like, pretty solid. Alright, let's see. Wait, I think I just noticed my character crouches. Do I crouch? I feel like periodically I'll look over and I'll see my I'll see my dude crouching. I don't know if I'm tripping on that one, but let's see. Okay. What are we doing? What is the plan? Oh yeah, we were gonna make underground like farm areas. So I think I want to first fill out my chest, get that organized, and then I will focus on like aesthetics and making everything look nice and pretty because we are way behind. I also think we can, yes, we can get better like chests and stuff, which might be something I decide to just invest in now. So hold on, I need a jungle chest potentially. It seems like, okay, I need levers. That should not be bad though. Yeah, because that's like just stone. I mean, it might just be, like, I have to have, like, actual cobblestone. I don't know. Alright, here's some sticks and stuff. Oh. There we go. Alright, we have at least a few levers. Do we have any more? Do I have any more in here? No. Okay. That's fine. Alright, we're gonna start making these, like, basic chests, because then we can turn them into iron chests, and then those iron chests would be better. Or we do not have any more iron on this side. So I think everything we have is either, oh, it's probably in that chest. I didn't even remember, I don't remember putting the iron in there, but I know I did. I need to probably move that. I'm gonna move this. Because I realized this and, like, my furnaces would probably do better by the chest because quick access sort of thing. So we're gonna do that, and then... Ooh, what if I put them in, like, indent them into the wall? I think that could be kind of cool. Hold on, let me carve this out. I like that. But, like, I filled that out more. I think that'll be cool. Okay, let's see. We have... Should be able to just do iron. Okay. Oh, wait, this is, like, this saves... Wait, what? Oh, no. Okay, now I have to do all of this. It's like for copper, I think, or something. Ooh, okay, yeah, we do need more iron, but that's okay. That's no worries. Can we make upgrades for this? Can we, like, have... Or do we have to, like, manually pick it up? Yo, Jolly, welcome in, welcome in. How you doing? How you doing? We are slowly getting everything situated. Oh my gosh, wait, you can combine this. I did not realize I could do that. Okay. Wait, this is like a sophisticated storage is better than like iron chests. Oh, we do have the sort mod. Okay, so it just doesn't work on these chests. That makes sense. Okay. Alright, I see. But thank you for hopping in, Jolly. How are you? I'm gonna take this chest over here, and I'm going to pick up what I can and throw it in, like, my inventory. I just realized. Now, I don't know if that button was always there, but I did not notice this. Or I forgot about it. I don't remember. I probably remembered it in, like, a previous stream, but I forgot. I'm doing good. Gonna watch the stream while I play Guitar Hero. Heck yeah! Are you streaming today, or are you, is today one of your off days? Oh, I have 2 different versions of my head. Very cool. Oh. Because I have my new skin and my old skin head. Look at that. Ooh! The detail. I made this one by myself. I made it completely from scratch. Heck yeah, I think I look good. Oh, also, to anybody who hasn't seen my new skin yet, hold on. Look at that! Oh my goodness! I did it. I think it's super cool. It's also the one I'm using for here in the corner here. This one, the one I'm currently using, the actual, like, here. That one I didn't make myself. This is a model made by Alexandrio, I think, is his name, and he is credited in my card. If you go down into, like, the credits, I do have this listed. So yeah, no more maid outfit. I know, we'll bring back the maid outfit, I promise. I just felt like it'd be appropriate for me to actually, like, have a proper, like, skin of, like, you know, this here. Uh-oh. There we go. Alright, hold on. I do want to set these up. These are cool, like, heads of mine. I might put it, like, right over here next to the looks at you with autism eyes. We're gonna put this one here, and then here. I guess we'll just put all my heads up. Look at that! Hey! Alright, we're gonna head back over here. But no, we'll bring back the maid outfit. I promise. It was one of those things where, like, the big reason I actually did this is somebody is making, like, a plush mod of VTubers, and they were like, hey, you gotta make sure that you made the skin, or, like, you have permission for, like, the skin use, and I felt like mine was, like, questionable, because I basically just Frankensteined others' skins together, and, like, I built upon, like, pre-existing ones, so I decided to sit down and actually, like, make my own skin, which feels more accurate, and I think looks really cool, too, so, yeah. I felt like I was a little more mindful with, like, my details and stuff. But it was definitely, it felt very overwhelming initially to make my own Minecraft skin, because I didn't know where to start. I had only kinda done it in the past, but, like, it wasn't very good, to be honest. So I felt kind of nervous. Who is that? I don't think I've seen them on, unless they changed their username. But I don't recognize this person. I should go say hi, but I'm feeling a little shy, y'all. Hi, Key. I think, I don't know if I wanna... I don't know how I want to do this. I feel like I need to start, like, framing stuff. Like, let's see. We're gonna do this. I think this feels right. And then we're gonna strip it. We're gonna strip some wood. Because we are strippers. Yay! Do y'all like being strippers? Yo! Hello, Leaky! Welcome in! Hello. Is that you, Leaky? Are you the person on the server? I do not recognize you by username. Minecraft username. But I don't think I don't know. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, I was like, who is this person? I was just telling chat, I'm like, have I encountered this person before? I also, to be fair, please don't take offense to that, Leaky. I genuinely, I have such a bad memory. I am relentlessly told I'm a dementia patient, so please don't take it personally. If I forget if we have encountered each other. Like, I recognize this username. Like, I recognize you by Leaky. I just don't recognize, like, people by other names. Like, I hopped on earlier, and Neoko has, like, a different username on, on Minecraft, and I'm like, is that Neoko? That looks like Neoko. I think that's Neoko. And she's like, yeah, that's me. That's me. Like, it's not the first time I've seen that username. It's just like, I just forget. To be honest, y'all, listen, this might be a little embarrassing, but I'm gonna say it anyways. Not that long ago, I was, like, on Twitter, which, oh god, I was on Twitter. Sorry to anybody who likes Twitter, but, oh god, I was on Twitter, and I saw a post of somebody being like, oh yeah, babies, like, people born in 2004, like, 2004 babies, y'all are, like, 23, and I genuinely was like, am I 23? I don't think I'm 23, and I, like, sat there and I did the fucking math. Spoiler, gamers, 2004 babies are not 23. As a January 2004 baby, we are 22. We are turning 22 this year. But I straight up was like, did I lie to Serby that one time in stream? And I am actually, like, a year younger than him? I am not. I am actually... I am 2 years younger. I'm gonna actually make another little post here. Actually, I'm gonna do 2 because the spacing is better for 2. I can't, like, just split it down the middle like I was hoping to do. Ooh, okay, there's deep slate. It's okay, I'll just, like, do that, and then strip. Yay! And then we'll strip this as well. Ooh, that looks clean. And then I could put some, like, glass up, if I end up finding some glass. Let's see, I also want to do something with this here, but I just don't know what I want to do. I think I want to put maybe planks? I feel like that's right. My short-term memory is shot as well. See, you get it, Leaky. We're gonna shake hands. And then we're gonna forget that we shook hands. At least I will, probably, maybe. I don't know. Just going to crumble into dust over here. No! No! Yo, Pop Rockets, welcome in. How you doing? Make sure you get your daily check-in, bestie. What are you up to? Let me go see what you're up to, Leaky. I don't even know where you live, to be honest. Yeah, I think you live in Goblin Town. I don't live in Goblin Town. Minecraft Bit? I know. I did not make this model. I know that's... Holy shit. Wait, this is cool. Wait, what the fuck are these? King statue, mine cells. That's crazy. Wait, this is so pretty. Wait, holy shit. This, like... I don't remember this being like this. Is this a whole ass new area? Hold on, I'm going to walk into your house. I'm breaking and entering. Well, I hope to not break anything, but I'm definitely entering your house. Or somebody's house. I'm gonna try not to open any chests. I'm bad about that. Oh my goodness. We got Steve? Oh, Steve is injured. Leaky, you might... Ooh, I'm taking that emo egg, though. Listen, this is... Uncomes... May I bounce on it perchance? That's crazy. I feel like I walked into... This is... I feel like I'm in the wrong place. I'm just gonna go. Go for it. Rookie did all of the design work. Oh, Rookie did such a good job. This is so pretty. Oh, I'm gonna walk up y'all's stairs. I'm not gonna look in y'all's chest though. That's such a bad habit of mine. On I don't think I'm supposed to be able to get in here, but, like, I'm here. This is a very nice setup for, like, a bed. It looks like, Rookie, and I don't recognize that head. But it looks like this is their bedroom, so I shall leave their domicile, I suppose. Let me actually just take this. Let me go up. I was gonna take the stairs, but the stairs do not go all the way up, I think. Oh. Unless they did. I don't know. Maybe I should send that back down. Pretend I was never here. It's like a little aquarium thing. Oh. Where am I? What? Oh. That's really subtle. That's kind of cool. Oh. Hello. Hi, villager. You're unemployed. And you can't ever be employed. Okay. Oh, let me go back down here. I want to see. Okay. We got, like, some aquarium thingy going on. That's pretty cool. Thief! Listen, I took a single egg that it pooped out for me. It was for me. It was... The emo wanted me to have it. Steve wanted me to have it. Are we sure that Steve might be a dude or is it, like... Among Us? Among Us! There's Among Us's! Among Us's! There's a kitty cat, too? It's not even tamed! Whose cat is this? I'm gonna get out of the house. It's okay. Alright, who lives over here? Oh, we're going on an adventure. Let's see. You're unemployed and you'll never be employed. Damn, I feel that. No. Listen, chat. My bad. I'm sorry. That might have been. I did. Ooh. Wait. How do you have these all just lined up? Is this like carry on mod stuff? Is this? I'm taking everything. Because this is like all instance loot. So like this shouldn't affect y'all, I think. Unless it does. Then I'm very sorry. I will return stuff. What the heck? Open 15. Yeah, I'm definitely a loot goblin. I'm already getting an achievement for a loot gobbling. Gobbling. Let's see. I think we've begun relocation to a new base. That's 60. Oh, I see. Yeah, I was like, I'm pretty sure this was not, like, in this location. Because this all looks new. To be fair, I've also been, like, in, like, I haven't really been on that much. Like, I think, actually, I mean, yeah, the last time I streamed this was the last time I was on. Alright, let's see. Whose house is this? Whose cat is that? I see 6Y Ave. Okay. Hang on that. We got 2 kitty cats. Very cool. Heck yeah. Only 50. Uh-oh. Wait, what did I say? I forgot what I said. I won't lie. Whose house is this? Storage locker. It's nobody's. I really, honest to God, don't even need to be in here, but, like, I want to look at all... I want to look at all of it. Ooh, cherry chests. Oh! Only 50? Oh, am I not looting well enough? Okay, to be fair, I've been on this server for like 2 or 3 times. Oh, shit. Oh, ow. Oh, I think that, yeah, this looks like Goblin Tower. This looks more accurate. I also am a little confused. What is that? Oh, that's a chest over there. Okay. Oh! Let me not blow up y'all's shit. Hang on. Okay, I don't know. I'm like so lost. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Maybe I just need to go home. Maybe that's what I should be doing. I'm also gonna... yeah, y'all... I think y'all... Ah! I'm being attacked by shit. You know what? I'm leaving. I'm good. I'm good. Ah! Ah! What the fuck is that noise? Why am I lagging? Why do I hear weird boss noise sounding shit? Oh, it's a necromancer. That makes more sense. I want iron. Give me that. Yoink. Alright, we're gonna go now. Ah! Oh shit, I got an alarm going off. Oh gosh. Oh no. Ah! It's okay. It's okay. All is fine. All is fine. Yippee! Check the map to see my terraforming project. Oh gosh. Hold on, wait. Let me get back to the teleport. I have no idea how to get back to y'all's base. But I do know how to get back to, like, the main area, I think he's. I really want another great value. I want a great value ho-oh. I mean, I have one on my world. I have one of those. Like, my forever world with my husband, but, what if something happened to you? What if something happened to me? Also, welcome in, Mr. Rumdum. Make sure you get your daily check-in. How are you today? Hello, hello. I don't understand. Chat, I am confused. I won't lie. Alright, let me get back here. Kitty! Whose kitty is this? It's Niako's. Niako's. Heck yeah. Are you also? Yes, you are also a Niako cat. Meow. Alright, let's see. Oh, shit. Oh! I'm so confused. Okay, hold on. I really need to figure out how to get a croissant dragon. I need one of these. I don't know how to even start with the companions stuff. I don't know how to do any of this stuff. This is also cool. What the hell? How do you get these? Maybe if I like locked in, I'd probably know how to play the game if I like actually looked up stuff. Oh shoot, I should put like my like new head out. Do I have one on me? I do die a lot, so like there's a potential for me to have my head on me. It looks like I don't. Alright, we're gonna go crack this emu egg, see if we get an emu. Alright, go! Well shit, that sucks. I do okay, you see. Oh, heck yeah, we want people to be doing not only okay, but awesome. Oh my gosh, I'm getting so many political texts. I was like, why am I being texted? People be texting me. But like the thing is people don't be texting me. That's why I know things are wrong. I just got hit with all of them. Like y'all get it. Why am I suddenly being messaged? Don't message me, politicians. I don't wanna bother with you. Don't talk to me. It's like I don't even know how they're like. I know how they're getting my number, but like, don't be just texting me. Like I'm a little more tolerant. I'm like, oh, the politicians like I might vote for, but like, I don't even want them talking to me. Like fuck off. I am not interested. Do not sell me your campaign. I don't want it. The Dems need $30 so they can usher in a new age of kicking the can down the road. We need the Republicans, the Democrats. They all need money. Like they don't like they're not all like richer than all of us. Like listen, I'm sure y'all do not need my money. Yes, let me give money to like multi-millionaires. It's a great use of my money. High key. Like yes, that's exactly how I want to spend my money. Like I don't know. No, it's all been rep for me. See, I feel like I've been getting a mixed bag. I don't know. Like, I definitely, like, I don't know, I'd have to go look and, like, see what all it is. Or, like, what all is being said to me. Alright, let's see. This looks pretty cool. I like that. I definitely want to work on, like, this here. I feel like this could look really cool if I actually, like... If I lock in and I start, like, really investing my time into this. Jeff, why haven't you pledged your heart and soul to the Supreme League? Alright, listen. This is a gentle reminder. I cannot moderate political chats. Alright, this is a slippery slope of getting into politics. But I do have my thoughts and opinions, and, like, listen. I can't say more. This is not a can of worms I can put worms back into. Just a gentle reminder. Nobody's in trouble, by the way. I just feel like I should point that out before we all be wilded, because like listen, I can't stop myself sometimes. That's the problem. I put my foot in my mouth about things that I'm not fully educated on. So I want to make sure if I convey a political point, I at least like feel semi-knowledgeable about it. It's like AI art. I'd hate to get into like an AI art discussion when I'm not like I know why I believe in something, but I don't know if I can convey it properly to other people, sort of thing, you know? Also, it looks like we are going to be coming up on our first ad break. Now, this is a good time for me to shill to you. If you like my content, first of all, you should totally follow. But if you really like my content and you want to see me do more of it, you could totally give me a sub and skip the ad. Oh, yo! Thank you so much for joining the mischief, Rumdum. Thank you. See, listen, it works. You just gotta chill out. You gotta chill out to it. I fought for my friends. Yeah, exactly. No politics rules can end up backfiring, but I shall respect it for now. I appreciate it. Yeah, it's one of those things where it's a mixed bag. I also see that we're getting into the ad break, so I might want to hold off on my thoughts on that. So that, because I want people to be able to enjoy the content, even without subbing. But it also helps if you would like to sub. But yeah. I definitely feel that. I guess I could, like, very lightly. I'll just repeat myself, once we get back from, like, the ad break and stuff. So, it looks like it's not telling me how long this ad break's gonna go for. Uh-oh. Did I skip it? I hope I didn't snooze it. I didn't mean to. Because, like, then it means that it's gonna go later. I need my 2 cents of ad revenue, y'all. I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. I promise y'all, I am actually joking on that. But yeah, it's one of those things where, like, I do not feel like I am personally equipped enough to be able to talk about politics. Like, I have my thoughts and opinions on things, and I think it's very important, but I much rather, and I will always kind of stand by the idea that I'd rather people go to somebody who's, like, more educated and more eloquent with how they talk about politics, because if I say something and I mess up my wording or I make a bad take that I haven't fully researched, then I'm going to potentially influence somebody in a way that I do not wish to do that. Like, maybe I say something and it's poorly worded and it comes across in, like, an opposite take of, like, what I actually mean or how I feel about something. And instead of, like, helping the cause I believe in, I have inadvertently caused problems for it, you know? That's my thoughts on it, at least. Is I don't want to fuck up because I'm not fully educated enough to, or I'm not, it's probably not so much actually, like, educated enough. Also, thank you for the hydration pop rockets. I just drank some water. It's also just more or less, I want somebody that's eloquently spoken, who can convey a point about, like, their political opinions better than I can. Because that's the thing, too, is people really like to listen to somebody who knows what, like, they're saying. Or, like, how to say things well. How did I get that? Uh-oh. Oh, first. I have no idea. I guess somebody redeemed it. But thank you for being first, Pop Brackets. But as I was saying, is people like to hear somebody that is well-spoken, that sounds like they know what they're talking about. And sometimes they don't. Sometimes they don't know what they're talking about, but they're well-spoken enough. If I'm going to talk on politics, I want to be well-spoken, and I want to be able to refute points, like, everyday points, but sometimes I'm just not able to. I don't know, like, I know why I believe something, but I don't know how to put it into words. And I feel like that can inadvertently create a lot of people going, oh, well, then your point might not be valid, and then I end up hurting the cause. And, like, maybe not, it can be a cause, but I can end up hurting my own point and other people by misspeaking, misspoken. Exactly. This is exactly why I wouldn't be a good political chit chatter. No, I want all my political. Oh my gosh, I want all my politics from somebody who has no idea what they're talking about. Yeah, exactly. That's the thing. I am not a good enough political speaker to give you your political information. I also, now this is a hot take. I feel like mayhaps we should get our political opinions and, like, political conversations from somewhere besides a VTuber. Like, listen, there is very well-informed VTubers. Like, let's say there's a political focused VTuber. Like, that's what they talk about. And I know of a political VTuber like that. Like, if y'all have seen The Archivist, Archivist is a lot more eloquently spoken about the political views that they believe in, or he believes in. So, I would, if you want somebody who knows, or at least feels comfortable talking about politics and being more informed, Archivist is somebody who I know, at least, that talks about politics. But I don't fully know all of his political beliefs, so I cannot fully recommend or go against looking into them. But I mean, you could look into him and see, you know, what he believes in, and he'd be much more informed about the matter than I would be, because that is also something that's very much, like, prevalent in his content. It's important, and it's especially important in regards to, like, trans rights and stuff. Like, I very much believe in trans rights as a trans person, but do I feel like I'm the best person to talk about trans rights? No. Not even with AI art. I talk about AI art, but there's definitely things I could learn, and so I really should be a bit more mindful about my AI art talk, but I feel like I know enough, I guess, to say stuff. I don't know. It's a mixed bag. I feel like I'm being hypocritical on, like, AI art versus politics, you know? So, that's just kind of how I feel. Though I can appreciate wanting to be informed and theoretically strong when discussing these things, I disagree with this kind of take. I can't really get into it right now. I'm actually out of time. I need to go. Lol. Mash with respect, gamer. That's fair. That's fair, and that's a valid feeling of disagreeing, but once again, I do not feel like I am the best person to talk about this, or that I am qualified. Because my words do carry weight, and that is exactly the problem with that, is my words carry weight, and I'm not informed enough on certain topics to actually be able to give people good, like, conversation, or be able to talk about it. One nation under Bungus. Fair, I guess? Question mark? Once again, I don't feel like I'm qualified, personally. And I know that there's a lot of other people who feel that way, but, you know, who's Bungus? I don't know! I don't know! You're the one who mentioned Bungus! Exactly my point! I feel like this sums up exactly. You could be saying some, like, you could have said anything, and I'd be like, oh yeah, Bungus. Look up Bungus GIF, it'll help out. See, once again, I am not informed about these things. This feels like a prime example of why I shouldn't talk about things. It's because you could have been making, like, some sort of political meme, but I would have had no idea. Bungus could have been, like, the fucking 10 different gifs of, like, presidents falling down. Specifically, like, Joe Biden. Joe Biden falls down a lot, from what I've seen. To be fair, once again, he could also just not be falling down a bunch, and that's just what I've seen. Once again, I'm not informed enough. Alright, let's see. Let's see. Who's Bungus? Oh, it's the fucking hairless cat. I forgot about that. Thank you, Angel, for your daily check-in. Thank you. But yeah, so that is my 2 cents. But I will say I don't see myself ever being a streamer that will be heavy enough in, like, political discussion for it to be, like, an everyday thing. Like, you have gotten, like, periodic takes from me, but it's not something that I particularly want to be in my, like, a main content for me, personally. Plus, also, I'm also gonna be a little transparent, too, is when I was younger, I was very much into politics and, like, understanding and really into it, and it made me fucking miserable. It made me really miserable outside of, like, it consumed my life in a way that was unhealthy. And, like, there's a level of being aware of all the problems in the world and being like, oh shit, we need to change that, and also being so consumed by it that, like, I am a 12-year-old that's so depressed about the world that it's, like, affecting my life in a very negative way that, like, it shouldn't be affecting me that much, if you get what I'm saying. Especially with the position I guess I was in. I don't know. I don't think I'm making any sense. Once again, I'm not a good enough, like, position to be talking about this. Once again, great example. Prime example on my end. Reminder, Bit was homeschooled. Exactly. I was homeschooled and I had a very shitty education, to be very real. I had a very shitty education because I was taught straight up propaganda. I was straight up taught propaganda. So am I really the person y'all want to come to? Because as much as I am doing my best to unlearn a bunch of shit, there's things that I learn that are problematic. Or, hell, I probably have said a few things. I know I've said a few things, at least in the past, that I didn't realize were, like, problematic things that, you know, like, I'm not saying slurs or anything, but I definitely have held language that, like, I didn't realize was, like, hurtful. And, I definitely was taught beliefs, even though I didn't really... I luckily was old enough at this point that I did not, like, feed into it fully, but I also was 12 at one point and did not understand that what I was being taught was not great. So, yeah, your doc is 1,451 pages long. Fuck! No! But yeah, once again, take what I have to say with a grain of salt. And I'm also gonna be bold enough. I feel like to kind of my final thoughts on it is, I understand that politics are very, very important in your lives, and I feel like it's very important to consume political media and to form your opinions on it, because these are, when people think of politics, they think about, like, the politicians and stuff, but people forget that a lot of things that are considered politics are just, like, basic human rights. Like, trans rights are considered political, being LGBT is considered political, and these all affect your rights, and you should be, like, informed about it, but I don't think your sources should come solely from a VTuber. Solely. You can get some thoughts from a VTuber, especially a well-informed one, but don't get your political views from, like, somebody who cannot speak on it, like me. That's my thoughts. Hot take! So, alright, let's see, what else? I want to put, like, a little wall thingy here. Maybe? I don't know. It kind of looks nice the way it is. I don't know! Health, thank you. Not the Google Docky. Listen, I'm gonna get canceled. Listen, I don't want to get canceled. Listen, I don't want to be canceled, but I feel like I'm gonna say something, and I'm gonna get canceled for it. I don't know what it's gonna be, but I'm gonna do my best to not be problematic, but I feel like I'm gonna say something that's, like, insensitive, and I didn't think it through, and I was, you know, I'm being unmindful about something, and then I'm gonna have to apologize, and I'm ready to apologize. Like, the terrorism stuff, no! You can't just refer to that as, like, the terrorism stuff. It makes it sound like I actually... Chat, I don't actually think terrorism's good. It was just for the memes. I don't believe terrorism is good. Please. I feel like terrorism might be bad, y'all. 9/11. No! I didn't mean it like that. It was 9 o'clock. It was 9:11 p.m. No! Y'all make me look bad. Alright, I don't know what I'm doing. I need iron, I think. That's, like, the big thing I need. And I also want to expand, like, this way. So I might as well just start carving my way over here. Carving away. I must Ah! Ah! Holy fucking shit. Holy dick and balls. In my mouth. Holy shit. I was flabbergasted. That was crazy. That is a shit ton of diamonds. That was 8 diamonds? God damn! Goodness gracious almighty. Holy hell. But yeah. Ah, da 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 da. The Google Doc is a joke, or is it? I have no idea at this point. I hope it's a joke, but sometimes I'm like, damn, what if it's not actually? What if, like, this is, like, the gentle way of going, like, hey, listen, you are problematic, and I'm going to cancel you, I just need, like, more evidence. It's the trust issues in me. Listen, high key, that's also something, I wasn't gonna really talk about it either, but, like, earlier in stream, when I was talking about, like, really depressing stuff, is I've also been having, like, some problems with, like, feeling not so much like, and I don't, this is not directed at anybody here. I feel like I really should clarify that, and I mean that legitimately. This is not, like, actually at anybody here in chat. But I have dealt with, some other people in my life that I have been feeling, it's all at me. No, it's not at you, Pop Rockets. I swear to God, do not make me message you after stream and be like, no, this is not about you. Please, I will do it, Pop Rockets. But no, I'm just, like, in general, I've always struggled with this in my life, and I have a lot of it stems from, like, very heavy things that have happened to me, but it's also something that is affecting me right now, is I have been dealing with trust issues with people in my life that, I'm trying to be vague about this, because I don't want to, like, I'm not trying to, like, drag anybody, sort of thing. I'm not trying to drag anybody, and I don't, some of it's, like, I don't know. I feel like if anybody, like, if somebody was gonna dox me, they would probably find this out, sort of info. Let me put it that way. But, like, there's a lot of people that have been in my life that were supposed to, like, care for me, or, like, you know, not use or hurt me, and I've been dealing with, like, as of late, feeling like I'm being, like, hurt and, like, used. And some of it's, like, by like, extended family and stuff, and it's definitely it has been affecting my life, and how I interact with people who aren't using me. I think that's something too. It's like when you have, like, a trauma response to people using and hurting you, you start to react like everybody else, like, is going to. And it's been really crummy. And it's been a lot of work for me to, like, dissect, like, hey, this person isn't doing this to me, but because I have that trauma of other people doing this to me, is I'm worried that, you know, X, Y, and Z person are about to, like, betray me, sort of thing, you know? And it's just, it's a lot of, like, just trauma and, like, heavy stuff, which is really hard to, like, give context for without, like, diving into my life story, which I don't feel like y'all particularly, I mean, I feel like some of y'all would be interested in it, but, like, I feel like there's gonna be people who are gonna be like, you should have put that back in the closet, like, don't bring that out. And, like, that's fair, I suppose, but also, I do think, it's a little funny when people are like, that should have just stayed inside, like, it's my story to tell, what? Yeah, let's see, let me catch up on chat. No, like, RuPaul and drag, oh gosh, wait, I don't even remember what I was talking about that would warrant that reply. I have only watched, like, a little bit of RuPaul's, like, Drag Race. I have not watched enough of it. I am not being good with the LGBT, I suppose. Oh no. How I worded that sounded weird. I mean, like, I don't want, like, RuPaul's Drag Race feels like a requirement, like, I'm supposed to have just, like, watched that. I watched that one time with, like, my ex-girlfriend, and I was like, okay, I see it, like, slay, but, like, I feel like I I felt like a very, like, straight white man when I watched it. I was like, am I? Like, I feel like I'm not the demographic for this, but I also am, because I'm LGBT, and, like, it feels like if you're LGBT, you gotta watch, like, RuPaul's Drag Race. And I'm like, it's got the tea, it's got the drama, but, like, I feel like I'm just a straight white man. I'm like, yes, the drag queens. Like, y'all know what I mean? I've never seen a single episode. Okay, listen. Okay, this makes me feel better. Okay, maybe I found my audience, y'all. like, I thought I was like the only LGBT person around here. Maybe not like literally the only person, like, but like I was starting to feel alone in this. I was like, am I just, because like I'll get a lot of the shorts and stuff for like RuPaul's Drag Race and stuff, but like I'm just like, oh yeah, like slay, I guess. Question mark. Like, y'all look all great. Like, that's the thing, too. The, like, RuPaul's Drag Race, something that cracks me up is they'll be like, oh, this is not the look queen. And I'm like, she looks great. What? Like, slay. Go off. Like, you look beautiful. What? And they're like, this is the ugliest fucking fit I've ever heard in my, or not heard, seen in my life. I'm like, what do you mean? Do I have bad taste? I understand this completely, the same for me. I promise I won't betray you, bestie. We're trauma besties and long-lost siblings. That's so true. That's so true. But, like, it's one of those things where, like, I feel terrible, because, like, it definitely will, like, that trauma definitely, like, creeps out into how I interact with, like, most people. Is, like, I know some people have noticed it, but I do keep, like, most people at an arm's length, even people who are, like, my best friends. And it's not, like, anything that anybody's, like, done, or, like, they have done something wrong. It's just, like, when you're hurt by people who, like, for me, I was hurt by very close family, multiple, like, very, very, like, direct family members, in ways that are hard to come back from. And when, like, there's a consistent pattern of, like, my own family and, like, almost everybody that I knew, like, almost all my family hurting me in, like, devastating ways, is, like, it creates this really difficult, like, habit to, like, break. So yes, you do. You have shit taste. That's crazy, Plaid. You came in hot with that one. I'm pissed off. I gave a gay, not gay. Sorry, my bad. I gave a guy a chance, and again, fourth fucking time ghosted. No fucking reason, just left. Here's the upside to this, because now you didn't waste your time, or even more of your time with that person. Plan. I'm gonna also come in with a hot energy. Because if somebody's ghosting you and not even giving you the time of day, would you rather they ghost you now, or, like, they give you the time of day, but they're not going to put any effort in for, like, the next 3 years? Like, I'm coming in with hot energy here, alright? Alright, you coming in swinging, I'm swinging back, but, like, with love, alright? I'm giving it to you. I feel like saying raw is not the appropriate answer here. Not the appropriate wording. Let me put it that way. I'm coming in hot as well. But, like, it's valid to feel angry, though. That's the sucky part. It is valid to feel, like, damn, like, is it me sort of thing? But it's not. They were not going to give you the time of day, very likely. And it sometimes you just have people that come into your life and they will, like, waste your time, but then you'll find somebody who will, like, stick with you. Our similarities continue to grow, and I'm more and more scared. Maybe we are long-lost siblings. Listen, I would have had a sibling, theoretically, but, he got evicted pre-birth. He got evicted pre-birth. I don't know if I could say the word. That's the only siblings I'm aware of, alright? I apparently was gonna have, potentially, an older sibling, but not really, because, yeah. Got evicted pre-birth. But, like, outside of that, I don't know of any other siblings. I mean, my dad could have slipped around, I suppose, but, like, I don't, my mom probably, my mom, if we're related, it's by our dad, probably, maybe. And we also have, like, a stepsister who's a bitch. Hi, everybody whose first impression of me. Hi, I'm gonna trauma dump. No, I'm just kidding. I mean, I kind of probably am, because I guess we're on that conversation now, but, like, if this is your first impression, this is maybe not the best one. I have lots of silly, goofy clips on, YouTube. If they actually get out. Damn, it's accurate. That's crazy. I feel like we definitely talked about this, where it's like, oh shit, like, are we actually, like, long-lost siblings? I don't know. That's the thing. I feel like I could believe it. I could believe it. But, like, you know your dad, right? Like, I mean, I know my dad. But, like, if your dad's still in your life, we can't be siblings. Not to, you know, like, I want to be bestie with you here, but, like, I don't think... Wait, I picked this up. Wait, what the fuck? I didn't put... Huh? What? I'm so confused. Sorry, I had to pause stream. No, you're good, you're good. I knew my dad. Is your... No, I'm not gonna ask that. That's private. I was getting too lost in the sauce here. I was about to be like, is your dad still present in your life? That's a strong start. Hold on. Sorry, gamers. My bad. Holy crap. My dad is no longer in my life. You know, he could be our dad. Is your dad a redhead? It's good. If you say your dad's a redhead, I'm gonna actually, like, I'm gonna probably be shocked. Because redheads are not, like, a common thing. I don't think. That would be crazy. He was when he was younger. Okay, well, my dad's been a redhead his whole life. I mean, he's graying now, but, like... Maybe we are siblings. Oh no! Have you taken a DNA test? Have you taken, like, a 23andMe or, like, Ancestry.com or whatever other, like, DNA things are? My dad had gray hair. Okay, my dad hasn't fully grayed yet, so, like, we might not be siblings. I hate to bring devastating news. We may not be siblings. Because my dad still has red in his hair, so he's not fully, like, gray or anything. He's got some gray hair, but, like, he's, like, kinda in the more recent years graying. But it genuinely pissed me off when he just left. Like, I swear to God, on the next fucker to ghost me, I'm finding their full government name. Oh, no. Listen, okay, but see, if they ghost you, they're just showing that, like, they're not worth the time. Please do not be devastated over a dude who won't even give you the time of day. Like, that might... how I'm wording that might be harsh, but, like, it will save you heartbreak. I promise you. I promise you, Queen. Queen, King. Oh my God, I'm so bad. I forgot pronouns. I'm so sorry. Your I feel like I had a conversation about pronouns with you. I'm so sorry. It's been a hot second since you've been in here. I'm trying to get everybody, like... Because I have no faces to, like, connect y'all with, it makes it kind of hard. Because, like, I'm bad with names in general. I mean, I recognize your name, so I want to clarify. It's not, I did not forget about you. I just am bad with pronouns, and I need to, like, get a pronoun bot or something. So I apologize if I am misaddressing you, misgendering you. That's it. Can't get a boyfriend as a girl, get a girlfriend as a girl. I mean, girlfriends are pretty solid. Like, you find yourself a good girlfriend, and, like, they will go to the ends of the earth for you. They will also, if you find a bad girlfriend, they will also break your heart in, like no other way. But that's also me with my limited dating. Luckily I found the one, but I didn't think I was gonna find the one. It just takes time. Be confident in who, this is the one advice I can give. Be confident in who you are. Alright? Be okay with, like, you, and if you... And, like, honestly, here's my hot take. Be okay being alone. That's the thing. Because the moment I started being, like, just fine, that I may just never find love, and that I should take comfort more in, like, friends, and, like, surround myself with a good group of friends that will be lifelong, I ended up, like, being, I guess, more attractive. Because that was, like... I mean, Serby crushed on me beforehand, but, like, I felt more okay entering relationships and stuff, after that point. Because I didn't feel like I was relying on anybody for... Like, I didn't feel like my life was over if I didn't have a partner, which can do a lot for, like, your self-esteem, and just, like, how you present yourself and how people view you. So. Holy shit, I'm getting fucking munched on by a ghosty. Holy shit, there's two of them. Oh, they will fuck my ass up. Holy shit. They will fuck me up. Oh, fuck. I should really not go too far. That was good. Who you gonna call? Bit! That's who you gonna call. I just fucked those ghost asses up. Sent them to dead. To hell. Gooby, I've been trying since I was 15, damn. I realized I've been single for a lot longer than I thought. Deadass. That is oh, shit, I just casually found my way to, like, the contest zone. Hell yeah. But no, like, that's honest to God, that's not that long, high key, for me. Also, I'm trans, kinda. Okay, but as a pre-op trans dude, I technically, I guess, had relationships, but, like, I had a bad reputation for a bit. Not, like, that I was, like, evil or anything, but, like, I had commitment problems. And I definitely know I hurt people because of that, because I would just accept being in a relationship with somebody, and I would get bored, like, very quickly after, and so, like, it would be like, oh, I accept your love request, and now I'm, like, rejecting and, like, moving on. And I know for a hot second, like, I hopped between, like, having partners. I say quotation marks because I didn't treat them like relationships. I was not, like, loving and affectionate, really. But I definitely hurt people because they were in it a lot more than I was, and I didn't have the maturity or the, empathy to go, hey, I need to not just be so casual about this. So, that was really shitty of me to do, but, yeah, no. I didn't really have relationships, for a long time, and that was, like, I was probably around 14, 15 when I was doing that, and then I did not date after that point. Like, it was only until, like, the last, like, couple years that I decided to date, and accept a relationship, and I almost ended that one, too. I almost ended my relationship with Serby because I was like, I'm gonna hurt him. I can't do this. And he stuck it out through me. He was patient. And, I have a keeper. So, nobody else could take Serby. Hi, Key, this might be mean, but I'm glad that, Serby's other relationships fumbled the bag, because holy shit, I scored a fucking diamond in the rough. Not even, like, a diamond, like, a whole fucking, like, tanzanite. Rare gem that I acquired. Aw, you're gay. I'm hella gay. I'm either really gay or we're complicated straight. That's kind of the question in the air. Are we gay or are we, like, complicated straight? Basically T for T. To explain. That's the conversation I'll have with Serby, is like, Serby's like, I don't know. Maybe I am trans. I'm like, I can't make that call for you. So you gotta make that choice, but so potentially T for T or just gay. I don't know. Gobi, I need advice. Hell, I can't even get a femboy. The best advice I can give is be okay with yourself. Be okay with being single. That's what worked with me. And once you're okay with that, and you're not, when you don't feel the need to be in a relationship, it changes a lot of things. And it's not that, like, you can't be like, damn, you can still desire love and want to be in a relationship, but the difference is you need to be okay with, like, or at least in my case, what helped me, and this may not help you, is being okay with the idea that you're not. And the chances are you're very likely going to be in a relationship, but if you tell yourself, like, hey, I'm okay being single, I'm gonna continue to work on me, and, do what makes you comfortable. Like, if you're having bad luck on, like, dating apps, don't go on dating apps. Go, like, find a hobby and find people who you're gonna connect with. Make friends. Look at what your boundaries are. Are you not cool dating somebody who's, like, a friend, like, immediate friend? Then, like, I would recommend find hobbies. Find somebody, like, find a hobby and just, like, start meeting people. Also, online relationships can absolutely work. Hot take, because this is also apparently a hot take. Uh, they can work. Serbia and I were like long distance for like a hot second, and like our friendship developed online. Like I knew his cousin IRL, and like that's how we met was through his through that cousin that I had met. But our friendship, like most of like our time together has been spent online and like developing that friendship and then relationship. Uh, Eventually you want it to become an in-person thing. But it doesn't need to start out that way either. If you're connecting with somebody, like get to know them, be chill, just like chat with them for a few years, or start building up your circle around you. Get to know people. That's all I can really give, Heike. Like, as somebody who doesn't have really a lot of dating advice, or not a lot of dating advice, a lot of dating experience, I could only give the advice that worked for me. And I don't know how healthy of advice that is, to be honest. I'm not that extroverted. Here's what I have a lot to say on this. As some of y'all may think I'm extremely extroverted. That's because I'm in my own space. Now you put me in like other people's spaces and I'm faking it. Alright? The beauty is you fake it till you make it. Alright? And I spent a lot of my life extremely cringe, and I knew I was cringe. But I I basically I forced myself to be incredibly uncomfortable a lot of times because I didn't want being shy to like fully consume me. To be extremely honest, and Bob Rockets, you're so right. I was so shy and so unable to talk to people, but also set boundaries for myself, that I was afraid to tell people no. That's how I got in relationships. I was so afraid of just like talking with people, or setting boundaries. Literally, my oldest friend came up to me, was an extrovert, and it was like, you're my friend now, and I just went, okay. I had no spine. No spine, no, very bad with boundaries, with setting boundaries, and, like, I would, even to this day, I won't even lie, even to this day, when I meet somebody new and I have to talk to them, my heart races. I feel pounding in my chest, and I feel so nervous, and I have to like plan out how I'm gonna even talk to somebody like 20 minutes in advance. But the thing is, you just gotta kind of pull the trigger. And you know what, here's what I'm gonna say, because some people are gonna be like, oh, the worst they can say is no. Sometimes they will say something worse than no, but the thing is do you really want to surround yourself by people who are just gonna be like mean to you? Like, oh, they showed their true colors. Like, yeah, it really fucking hurt that they just were mean to you. But, hey, now you know that they're not somebody to, like, be friends with. They were not for you, and that's okay. So, just go chat with people. And if you fuck it up, there is a shit ton of other people in the world that will be your friend, or have the potential to be your friend. That's how I look at it, and it helps a lot. I have absolutely fumbled the ball. How I met my last relationship, my ex-girlfriend, was horrifically cringe, to the point that like I still think about it and I'm like, holy shit, that was really embarrassing. But the thing is like I still somehow acquired a friendship with her, and not only that, I managed to score her for a hot second. And then I found somebody even better. But that's a whole other thing. But like, at the time, I was like, shit. This could have been. I could have. How I met her. I showed her the most cringe fucking TikTok of myself I had ever made in my life. I was a freshman at this point, and there was like mafia TikToks happening. That's all I could say. I made like a fucking Horrifically cringe Mafia TikTok. And my first conversation with her was showing her this god-awful TikTok. I am so cringe. So as long as you're not, I mean, hell, shit, you could make a Mafia TikTok of you, like, getting fucking kidnapped. And sometimes it works out. Sometimes they might just bully you. And they weren't gonna be your friend in the first place. So, take that how you can, I suppose. Point is, people will fuck with you. If they fuck with you, they'll fuck with you. Food for thought. I love that we're talking about relationship advice in this chat when mine is some reason talk about gawk. Girl cock. I mean, listen. Do you know what you know what you like? Like shit. That also helps too. Know what you're cool with. Know what you're not cool with. That's also something. Hey. more yapping to provide y'all. Know what you like and know what you don't like. And that will help a lot. I'm not gonna lie, y'all. I'm a little bored of Minecraft. I might switch over to like Faz or something. I might hold on, let me message Faye and see if she'll if she wants to come like play Faz or Lethal. Play Faz or Lethal. Let me see that. Alright, let's see. Lethal. Alright, listen. I want to play some Lethal, but like I'm seeing if she'll come join me. Nah, Faz is good. Okay, listen. I'm gonna see if she'll even accept. She might deadass be asleep. She could deadass be asleep. I'm like, hey, you wanna go do something? You know, like, a game? I'm so bad about inviting Faye to do stuff. Like, I'm bad about doing that. So, I just love Lethal. Lethal is so much fun. I, high-key, really, really want to play Lethal. I've been on such a kick for it, but I also get kind of scared playing it alone. I mean, I could do, like, vanilla. We could do a vanilla, and I could invite people if y'all want to, like, hop in with me. I have, like, 3 slots open, potentially. So, well, let me close this out. And, let me go to the just chatting screen. So, I'm a scaredy cat. That's how I feel. Like, that's why I'm like, I could probably do some Faz by myself, but like, Lethal is like, I don't know, something about it's like spooky, doing it like alone. Like extra spooky. I don't know if I'm ready for it. Like, I don't know. I mean, it would be better if I did play like Lethal. I don't know. Brain is mush. Oh yeah, also, I see that Loki's live. Make sure y'all go check out Loki. I'm probably gonna be playing some Dead by Daylight with him soonish. I don't know if he's gonna be doing it, like, today, but if he does, some, like, not Lethal, Dead by Daylight. He might be doing some Dead by Daylight today, so we might go check it out. Loki is really Loki. It's visceral. No, I'm too busy watching my bestie. Aw, I appreciate. Listen. Y'all gassing me up. Yeah. I mean, if anything, I'm probably gonna go like at some point be over on his stream. I was messaging him. Oh my goodness, I was messaging him earlier today to see what like his plans are, because he was inviting me to Dead by Daylight not that long ago, and like, I was burnt out, like, yesterday, so, but I know he wants to do that, so, y'all will catch me at a Loki stream soon. Hopefully. Probably. Maybe. I got some cool stuff in the works, I think, if I actually, like, get around to, like, talking to people and doing the cool stuff I claim I'm gonna be doing. You're the only streamer I watch, legitimately? Aw, that's sweet! I feel touched. I feel honored. Like, the fact that, like, some of y'all come to me exclusively, like, I am y'all's Oshi, like, let's fucking go. That feels awesome. Like, I'm just some random streamer here, and, like, I just be making that connection. I want people to, like, have a good time and be vibing here, and, like, I succeeded, I think, so I feel pretty good about myself. Ah. um. Oh yeah. Well, actually, I don't know because I'm probably going for another hour. I wonder if Morg. I don't know if Morg will be home soon. I don't think she will be, but I guess in the meantime, I could do just chatting because I don't really want to play anything right now. So I'm gonna just do that. Chatting after Minecraft. I don't know if I'm gonna like. I feel like I should like rep this model at least a little bit more. So I definitely one thing too that reminds me. Super side note. Super side note. But hold on. Let me read this message real quick before before I get super off topic and I forget what like prompted this convo, or prompted a comment, because that's also something I I have trouble with. Is like I'll just like start chatting, and then I'm like, oh, what was this in response to? I forgot. When I said you're my Oshi, I meant it. Ah, I have been upgraded to Oshi. I am it actually like legitimately is so cool to have y'all be like, yeah, you are my Oshi. Like that's so sick. That's so fucking cool. Like I'm not even like saying it just to say it. Like I think that is actually like legitimately fucking awesome that I could be like somebody's Oshi. Like yeah. But yeah. Oh, big hearts, big hearts. Oh my gosh, there was something I was gonna say. Oh yeah. I know what I was gonna say. Is I plan on I've been very hesitant for a lot of this. Is I have been not wanting to like use other people's models and like customizable models and stuff because I'm like, ooh, I want to make all my stuff by myself, but I probably will start like using other some of at least some other people's models and stuff. Like this one was so cool. I was like, I have to do this. I have to figure this out. And I managed to get it to work before stream. I was like, this is cool. I made a whole ass Minecraft skin for this, so I feel pretty proud of myself. um, but yeah, no, I definitely there's a lot of really cool models out there that like I would love to use. Like I saw not that long ago somebody had been like using a shrimp model or something, and I thought that'd be cool, like kind of fun to mess around with. So, but yeah, I just bought like not live 2D. I bought the to get rid of the watermark for VTube Studio, and I bought VBridger for specifically this model. So now I'm like, okay, well, shit. Now I need to like invest in like maybe getting other models. I don't know. I want to have like goals for streams too. Like I want to do stuff. I just worry about me not being able to like hold up my end. That's why I don't like go like, hey, I'm gonna do XYZ at this sub goal or follower goals, because I feel like I'm gonna like fall short of it, and I would hate to make like promises and break them. Like that feels bad. So that's why I'm like hesitant. I'm like, oh yeah, I'm gonna make merch at some point, but I feel bad like being like, hey, I'm gonna make merch at like this number. My goal is, I will say my goal is to release merch at 500, but 500's coming around a lot quicker than I anticipated. And I'm also like debating between some merch ideas, but hey, it is on the horizon. I promise y'all, I will do it. So y'all have begged me for some merch, and I will give y'all merch. I promise. I just want it to be like, I want it to be quality. I don't want it to just be like reused assets and like, you know, I want to give y'all some unique stuff, and I definitely have some unique stuff in the work, or at least sketched out. I just need to sit down and actually like draw it. um, but yeah, so that's something on the horizon and something I want to do. Um, lots of things to think about. Oh goodness, there's something. I feel like there's more I wanted to talk about. Oh no, sorry. I thought I misread a title to a video. As some of y'all might be aware of, like that one singer. I don't know. I think I think he's just a singer. That like murdered somebody and was like going around. His name's like Dead, or like D4VD, Dead. and like he killed somebody. I misread a title and I thought he said like it said that he died. I was like, whoa, what happened? Like, what the fuck? Wasn't he like on trial? Like, did he just like dip out? What the hell? But I was trying to, but I misread that. It just says he's evil, which is yeah. If he killed a kid, yeah, he's definitely evil. I don't know. I feel like there's other. I'm like trying to like pull from topics. Oh, I'm trying to find things I was like doing as a limb. Like what have I been up to? What can I talk about? Had to go scrolling through my my YouTube to see what I've been watching. One thing I've been looking into, and it's something that I wanted to like find a way to include with stream, but I have no idea how I'm gonna do it. Is Serby and I were talking about doing like a Pokemon binder, but like for illustration rares. There's like this one dude who like pops packs, and like that's his whole like content is he pops packs to like fill out like every Pokemon. He needs to get a card for every Pokemon, and he's shooting for like specific illustration rares and like cards and stuff. And so yeah, he's just like he'll spin a wheel and be like, I'm gonna open 25 packs today, or I'm opening like 36 packs today, and I'm shooting for this Pokemon. And yeah. So I wanna do that. You could do a Pokesona models. Ooh, that could be cool. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do that. It'd probably be PNG tubers if we did do that. Because like my modeling skills are not good enough, but like if I figure it out though, that'd be cool. I wonder what like Pokemon I would be, because I don't know if it's like we're going based off of our favorite Pokemon, or like which ones we like most represent, question mark. Ooh, we could even narrow it down to like what would be like the most fitting like evolution, for example. Everybody goes with evolutions, but like evolutions are cool. Like they are just like I don't like one or two evolutions, but like they're still all bangers, like design wise, in my opinion. I wish I had the money so I could open packs for streams. I wish so too. I was thinking about doing like a streamer, like maybe not like a subathon, like kind of subathon-ish, but like for packs, and like I raise money to like buy a bunch of card opening, like to packs to open. Or like I get like a rare pack to open, and then I just do that on stream, like a hand stream. But I don't know how I would like set up my camera and everything to get that to work. So, it's the same reason why like I've never done a live cam for my bearded dragons and stuff, is because I don't know how I'd even set that up. I'm limited by my lack of knowledge and and like wiring and stuff, so also, like, the layout of our house would probably not be very optimal for a bearded dragon setup, but I don't know. If I get, like, because Serby and I were talking about getting a gecko. I've been wanting a gecko anyways, but, like, after oatmeal, I've been really, like, I've been wanting one, but I don't think I'm ready for one yet. But when I am ready for a gecko, and I feel knowledgeable, because that's the thing, too. I'm not knowledgeable, nor do I have, like, all the equipment for at least, like, a bigger gecko, like a crested or a leopard, or a gargoyle. I've been looking at my options of, like, which gecko I'd want. But one that's, like, fairly easy, I think, to take care of. But when I'm ready, I might have it set up in our bedroom, and that would be an easier one to, like, have a cam with. So, damn, you guys gotta move just so you could have lizard cams. Okay, to give, like, a little bit of a layout, is, like, we have, like, an open floor layout for our house. Which I say lightly our house. We have not, like, bought the house yet. But we hope to buy it eventually. Is, like, I have to, like, go basically halfway across the house, which our house is not very big. And I would have to, like, probably run wires or, like, connect it up to, like, a couple outlets. But the thing is, too, is I'm worried about overloading our outlets because, like, we have flipped the breakers multiple times. from like running like 2 heaters. Like when it was freezing out, Serby and I had to like not run a heater in our bedroom because it was being used to keep our lizards warm. And so like Morg and Faye were all huddled up in the warmth. But yeah, we couldn't have a third heater. Um, Otherwise it would just like flip the breakers and all of us were cold and like that would have been deadly for like my beardies. So couldn't do that. So anyway, point is electronics. I'm afraid of overloading the breakers and causing problems, and also I don't even know how I'd like Bluetooth connect them to my computer or run wires. It sounds like a mess that I do not know how to handle, nor do I think I can afford right now. I wish there was a grass type evolution. I wish there was too. I wish that we would get more evolutions. They seem like they're cool. The thing is, like, I know that there was occasionally, or like not occasionally, there was going to be like at least another one, but I guess the fans, from what I heard, made a design that like almost exactly resembled what they were gonna do, so they scrapped it because they didn't want to like be accused of plagiarizing. So that's kind of that stinks. But maybe one day, maybe one day. But I'm a little less hopeful after that because they're probably like, with how many different like evolution designs there are out there, if their fear is like making a design that could potentially be like plagiarism, they're probably not going to make one. I don't know. To be fair, I'm talking out of my ass because I'm not as into Pokemon as like y'all may think. I'm mostly into like the cards and stuff, and I like the designs, but I haven't played like any of the main games or anything. I've only really played Go. So take what I have to say with a very like light grain of salt. This isn't what I've gathered from like other people talking about the matter, so grain of salt, y'all. Grain of salt. Not educated enough on the matter. But yeah. Yeah, so definitely want to do that. Of a living dex. Not living dex. What the heck? Not a living dex. Doing like a binder and like master set, not master set. Oh my gosh, I don't know. Like just doing like the full Pokédex and like variants and stuff. So, but I do want to have a master set. I really want to do a master set of Alolan Sandslash, and Sandshrew. I want to get all of them and Alolan Sandshrew. Like it's specifically Alolan Sandslash and Sandshrew that I'm focused on, but I want to like do a master set of just like regular Sandslash. I feel like those are very feasible master sets to do because some of my other favorite Pokemon are also really popular Pokemon, so it's looking a little less hopeful. Like, I cannot do, like, a master set of Mew or Mewtwo. Like, I would need a fucking ass load of money for that. You need to be original. Listen. Alolan Sandslash. I do love myself some Alolan Sandslash. It's beautiful. I love it. I will say it is definitely what led me to like loving Alolan Sandslash was the desire to like not have a very like popular Pokemon. And it was originally just Sandslash until I discovered like Alolan Sandslash. And I know, like, Alolan Sandshrew is pretty popular. Like, I have found plushies of Alolan Sandshrew, and, like, back when Serby and I were first dating, I went into, like, a mall, and I found one, and I was like, oh my gosh, Serby, oh my gosh, I found an Alolan Sandshrew. Look at how cool this is. I want to buy it, but, like, I can't really afford it. And Serby's like, don't worry, Pookie, I'll pay for it. And I was like, are you sure? And he's like, yeah. And then 3 years later, I ended up paying for it. He never paid me back for it. He's like, oh yeah, I do need to do that. I'm like, don't bother. Do not bother, Pokey. You have absolutely outdone yourself. You're fine. It just kind of cracks me up. It's one of those, I say lightheartedly, but no, don't be dogging on Serby for that one. It's more of a, it's a little silly story. But I do have, an Alolan Sand Slash plushie because I think the Poke Center has now, like, made small plushies of, like, literally every single Pokemon. So now I finally have an Alolan Sand Slash, and it's really cool. I really like it a lot, so, I am blessed to have fallen in love with an Alolan Sand Slash, and, been able to also get a plushie not too long after falling in love. Also, we are coming up on our second ad break, so just keep that in mind. If you're new here, I'm going to advertise to you again. Hello. If you're new here and you really like my vibe, you should totally follow. It is free. I also am holding you at gunpoint. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding, my bad. If you really like my content, you should totally consider subbing. It does skip the ad, but you will not really miss too much, ideally. As long as I prepare properly and I remember to, like, go over what I talked about. Bit's kidding, but I'm not. Oh no! No! Bob Brackets! No! I want Snivy. Ooh, you should get Snivy. No, he still owes you. Nah, he has made up for it like tenfold. I'm not gonna hold it against him. But no, he got me. He actually, not that long ago, because one of my favorite Pokemon as well is, I really like Mewtwo. Mewtwo and, like, Mew, like, some days I'm like, damn, is Alolan Sandslash really my favorite? Because Mew and Mewtwo exist. And I don't know which one I like more. I think it's Mewtwo. I think I like Mewtwo more. But I do really like Mew. Specifically Shiny Mew. Shiny Mew is fucking cute as shit. But, like, I don't know. But, like, I can't fall in love with Mewtwo too much, because if I fall down that rabbit hole of loving Mewtwo too much, then I'm gonna want to collect, like, I go hard. When I love a character, and I love them a lot to the point that I'm, like, actually getting merchandise of them, I go fucking balls deep. I go balls deep into that. Like, I'm like, I need everything. That's how I treat, like, my collections and things like that, is I have to have the very best. And it's so detrimental to, like, my wallet. And, like, I will feel so bad if I can't, like, get it. And, like, a lot of times, like, specifically, like with Mewtwo, I wanted so badly, even, and this is something I was, like, looking into. I wanted to get a first edition, like, base set holographic Mewtwo. I think it was holographic. I wanted, like, the best of the best for my fucking Mewtwo. But I had to be like, I don't love Mewtwo that much, because I cannot afford a first edition holographic base set Mewtwo in Japanese. I wanted it in the original fucking language. I don't have that money. I would have to, like, save. I would have to, like, if I bought that, like, I can't buy anything else for, like, a hot while. Like, but yeah, that's why I can't fall in love with, like, certain Pokemon like that, because I just go too hard in my love for, like, a character or a media. Like, Palworld. I still... Palworld did a collab with Madrinas, and it was, like, last year they did that. I'm still thinking about the Shaker Cup. Like, if it pops up, if I see a Shaker Cup, I cannot trust myself. It's a good thing. Like, that, Lil's Pet Shop. Lil's Pet Shop has, like, this, like, really rare pet, and, like, if I ever see one, like, I cannot trust myself to make financially good decisions with that. I go way too hard into my fandoms. It's bad. But I do get some really cool collections at the end of it, though, so. Good night, Bit. Gotta go start my stream. Yo, you have a great rest of your night, and have a great stream, Jolly. What are you streaming, before you leave, if you're still here? If you're still here, what are you going to be streaming? So that, after stream, people can go check you out and see. Or anybody that's hopping over. I don't know if Jolly's still here, but if you are still here. If not, I'll go take a peek and see what Jolly's doing. So. See a lot of people playing Dead by Daylight, I'm noticing. Okay, maybe not a lot of people. I see that Gray's doing some Dead by Daylight. I know Loki was going. I think Loki was going to. Rookie's doing art. I see a lot. Okay, sorry, I'm getting sidetracked. I'm like, what are people doing? What is on the agenda tonight? I am very distracted. But yeah, no. But yeah, I have to be very careful about like what I like immerse myself into, because I definitely lose a lot of my money saving habits that way. Which is, yeah, it's not great. Especially when I'm between Serby and I. Serby will like be like, here, you hold on to this, because I know like you're better at like saving. Like, he'll hand me $1 and he knows that dollar's gonna sit in my like wallet for as long as I possibly can. I like saving money. It's something that I've always been like pretty decent at, because if y'all need tips for that, actually, that's a sidetrack, y'all. If y'all need tips for saving money, I feel like I can give like pretty okay advice. And like some of it's more like tips I picked up from other people. I'm gonna now give you unsolicited money advice, y'all. One thing that is such a game changer for me. If you see an item, you're like, oh my gosh, I need that. And there's a chance of you coming back and getting it, just wait. Especially in this day and age, you can go on Amazon, wait like a week or two, and if you're still thinking about it, then you spend the money, if you're able to. That has saved me so much fucking money. If I'm still thinking about it in like a week or two, it was notable enough in my brain to where like I wanted it enough. And like also something, this is a tip I also will use. After you pay like all your bills and stuff, look at your like bank account, and in my case what I would do is I would look at the last two numbers, not like your cents, but like, if you had, let's say, $150, right? That's what you have in your wallet afterwards. You have $150 from like previous savings, whatever. Is how I would treat my funds. Is I only, out of that $150, I only have $50. All right, whatever the last two numbers, that's my budget for like until at least my next paycheck. In my case, I would treat it for the month, but I never like really stuck to it very well. But I was also decent enough at saving money that I ended up making up for it like the next month and so. But until your next paycheck or your next bills and stuff, make sure you prioritize your bills and things like that. But whatever you have left, and like that's like savings, treat it like the last two numbers. It's better if you're a single person. To be fair, I was also doing this while I was single. But yeah, take the last two numbers, and that is your budget. That's the money you can spend. You don't go over that. And sometimes it's 50, sometimes it's 20, sometimes it's like $90, and that's a great day. Like, if you have $99, great, you have a big, like, budget to spend on. But that's what helped me save money, and I managed to save a good bit, for a little while. But now I don't have that money, because I don't have a job. But yeah, that's a good way, at least for me, to save money. So, I definitely want to give, like, a lot of tips about just, like, random things I picked up, so. What if you have $95? If you have $95, what I would recommend, because listen, I've been there, is try and at least get over that hurdle. Shoot for like the next 100, right? If you really want to keep like saving money and stuff, and you're like under 100, like shoot for 100 and just like, then, I don't know, try and save what you can. But, like, absolutely, like, only use, like, shit, I don't know. My brain full on, like, short-circuited there. But in that case, I would recommend save until at least you get over that hump. And then if you really are bad with like spending money, maybe only like do half of, like if you're under, like let's say you're at $140, right? And you're trying to get up to 200, right? Maybe you only spend like 20. Like let's say you only do $20 instead of like the 40 that I would recommend. Is if you're really bad at saving money, just like cut it in half. If you don't think you could like hold on to that, like if you feel like you're gonna spend all of it, because that's the thing too. That's why hold on, my brain's, I have a whole thing I want to say, but it's starting to mush together. Why I recommend that, because I find it really fun personally, is going like, oh, I have like $95 to play with. Like $195 is what's in your wallet, right? And let's say you have 95 going with my advice. The thing is you really don't need to be spending $95 on some fun stuff, really. You don't have to spend that all in one paycheck. You can definitely spread that out. So like it kind of rewards you of like, oh, I still got a fun thing, but I also still saved money, and like it can be kind of encouraging in both ways. If I'm making any sense, I feel like I'm starting to like blend my thoughts together, and I'm becoming a little unclear with it. But that's like my half-baked money advice. But it's because I feel like that's a way of like you're still saving, but you know, you're not feeling the full wrath of like, I'm saving and I can't spend my money on anything, because that does suck. And I do experience that a lot. I'm like, oh shit, I need to save money because I'm the one that needs, you know, I'm much better at saving money. And it's not that like Serby doesn't allow us to have fun. Like Serby will do like more of the fun stuff, but I'm the one that's considered quote unquote better at saving, so I have to be more mindful about it. And it could really suck. I'm like, damn, I would love to get, like, a new model. Or I would love to, you know, buy this new game. But I will look at what I have already. Like, for example, another good thing, or at least one thing I like to recommend. There is so many ways to play free games. And I don't just mean piracy. Epic Games, every week, has some sort of game on sale for free, and sometimes they're really good. And if you just keep building, like you just keep getting them, you're gonna get so many cool games. I have Castlevania, I have Alien Isolation, I have GTA, I have Ark Survival, I have so many different games, and they were all free on Epic Games. Epic Games will just give you free shit. And like, let's say, you know, you want to try something new. Shit, half of the time, I haven't seen any of the games that come on, the like, are the free stuff that I get on Epic. Like, I've never played, you know, 911 Operator. Like, I've never played that. Shit, I guess I should sit down and play that. And so, instead of buying a new game, you just play a free one that you got, like, every weekend. Oh, it's almost like every, like, it's actually probably closer to every, like, 3 days. Like, let me look at what's in the Epic store. And they usually will, like, give you 2 games. Sometimes it's 1, but, like, it can be also 2. But yeah, you just, like, scroll down, and, you'll see them come back into rotation a couple times. Right now, they have Firestone, Online Idol RPG, and it's actually a pack. It's a $100 value pack with a limited skin. And that has come in a couple times. I know I have that already. But they also have, let's see, hold on, let me hop back out and look. They also have Odd Sparks and Automation Adventure. So, I don't really know what that entails, but that's some pretty cool stuff. I'm gonna grab that. I don't own that. It's pretty cool. But like, almost, I think it's actually exclusively, my whole library on Epic is just free games that I have just grabbed. And it's great. I have Electrician Simulator. Let's see, any other, like, top games I can notice. You can also just, like, play, Genshin and Fortnite. Those are free games as well. Fortnite has a lot of, like, game modes and stuff. It's like becoming Roblox, but, like, 3D. Like, you can do so much shit. Like, are they gonna be, like, the top quality games? No, but, like, you can get a lot of, like, parodies of that. Same also with VR chat. VR chat has a lot of, like, not as great alternatives, but you can still do a lot of stuff. So, yeah. Yeah, I'd never give money to Epic. Yeah, I don't think I have given money to Epic at all. It's like I've just utilized their free game stuff, and like at first you're not gonna have like a lot of games, but like if you just like casually log in, treat it like a mobile game that you gotta like log in daily and get your rewards. You're gonna build up quite a lot of games and a lot of like really cool stuff. So, um, yeah, I'm trying to see how many games do I actually have. Can I see that? I know I have, okay, so it looks, I have at least 200 games on Epic from just doing this method. I have just utilized the weekly free games. And the next games are, yeah, the next games are from May 7th to the 14th. And they'll also tell you what's coming up, like Trash Goblin's about to come up, and AR Ranger, a role puzzling adventure. I don't know what a role puzzling adventure is, but that sounds interesting. But yeah, once again, that, and also you can find that with like Steam. Steam also will have free games periodically, and as long as you like can look it up, you can find the site to look it up. Sorry, that's what I was trying to say. But yeah, Steam occasionally has free games as well. You just gotta check. Yeah. And I'm trying to think. But yeah, there's so many free resources out there, y'all. I plan on making literally a guide to becoming a VTuber for almost for free. Because like also I have to like clarify, you can become a VTuber for free, kinda, but you need to buy a computer, probably, or like some device to stream on. And like you could become a PNG tuber like practically for free. If you want to get into like being a live 2D'er or a 3D model like Vroid and stuff, you'll need like a camera or some sort of like device to record on. But that's why it's like a almost for free guide. So, and I wanna be able to like provide some more like resources and stuff, and the things that I use, because I have saved so much money by just like looking around and like seeing. There's so many, especially resources for like Vroid. Holy crap. You could absolutely become a Vroid streamer and have AR kit like stuff, like facial expressions, because if you don't know what AR kit is, it allows you to like raise your eyebrows and like get more expressions with like Vroid models without having to like learn Blender. Oh no. Uh-oh. I got disconnected. Hang on, chat. Rip. So, to those who are here, we did just get disconnected. But let's see. I'm trying to avoid reading too much of chat so that when we come back, but it seems like, I guess at this point my stream does not like me streaming past 2 hours. But yeah, I'm trying to save a lot of my topics here, so I apologize. I'm gonna probably be a little quiet for a second. To anybody watching VODs, I apologize. But I am gonna continue to attempt to yap still. Looks like we are back. Okay, we are back. We're back. It seems like Twitch or my computer or OBS does not like over like 3 hours worth of streaming, so I apologize. But yeah, so many great resources I cannot wait to make like a video on. I keep like dragging my feet with it, so yeah. I thought it was me. No, it seems to be my end. I don't know if it's my PC or if it's like OBS or my Wi-Fi or what it is, but it seems to be struggling after like 2 hours. So rip. Yeah, it's showing like we're uploading at like 0, so it's going kind of rough. And like I might just have to shoot for 2 hours at this point, but yeah, definitely a lot in the works that I am very excited to eventually get started on when I actually do sit down to do that. But with how the Wi-Fi is going, I'm suspecting I may not be able to hit the 3 hour marks like I want to. I'm gonna every time we stream, I'm gonna shoot for 3 hours now. But if we don't hit it, I think 2 hours is at least our minimum to like try and get to. So, but yeah, we are losing a lot of frames right now. I think so. Um, yeah, it doesn't even show we're live. I don't even think. I mean, it shows we're live, but I don't think we're even sending out to uh the others watch to the people live here. I don't think we're sending out to them. So we are going to probably raid off then. As sad as it is, as much as I want to talk about things, as I do think it is time for us to probably send y'all off. So let's see. I'm probably gonna send y'all to Provoking Loki because I'm very likely going to join him probably soon to maybe play some Dead by Daylight. So, but yeah, we're gonna go raid Loki. So thank you all for being here, and I'm so sorry about the poor stream quality and the fact that stream's going down. But hopefully we will yeah, we will be able to oh my gosh, completely forgot what I was saying. But yeah, hopefully we could come back soonish. But I'm so sorry, gamers, for that. But yeah, no, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I gotta go. We are breaking up too much, but it was wonderful having y'all. I'm so sorry. Looks like we're kind of in and out now, so we are losing connection. Uh, hold on. Oh gosh. Hello, VODs people. I be chatting with the chat there, but we're sending them off. We have to go send off the warriors. Is Twitch Wi-Fi? I don't know. It's all not doing great, but all right. Bye.